in today's world, there's so much information thrown at us, as I was saying, and a lot of products and brands that we see that are on the edge of innovation and bringing new things and new paradigms to this space. It's great to see and all this creativity, but it's also something that should maybe make us aware, keep us aware of the fundamentals that we have, the values that we hold to, and what's true and what's right, and what's real and what's not real, what's just a good marketing budget and what's a good actual product. So we try to do that through some of our products and brands that we work with and whatever that we do by vetting them. But the average everyday person that's maybe outside of this space, how do they look for what red flags can they turn to, or what type of metrics can they look at, can they analyze that will maybe give them a good signal that maybe this isn't the best product or device for them?
The reason that we use HRV, most of you probably have Apple Watches, Whoops, or Rings or whatever. Look at your HRV. If you're not getting an uptick in what you're doing, stop. I always tell people, try something different. If it's not working, you can always go back to what doesn't work. So you have to experiment on yourself, and you have to have a good measurement. HRV is one of the best. That's why we developed NeuroCheck, but there's a lot of good devices out there. Find one and stick with it. And you have to test everything, because just because it works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Test it. And it's not that it's bad. It just doesn't work for you. And be willing to, and really then look at not just your HRV, but what's your sleep score, because it should always affect your sleep score. Sleep is when you incubate your superpowers. So if you're not increasing your sleep score, forget what you're doing. It's not working. You spend a third of your life sleeping, hopefully you're somewhere around there. So you can do more biohacking. You do more neurological function while you're sleeping than when you're awake. But if you're not sleeping, you're not getting all that neurological activity. So those are two measurements I always tell people.